Living in northern Michigan is a dream for many people. The scenery is stunning. The lakes are crystal clear. The pace is slower and the communities are tight-knit. And the air just feels fresher up here. For those looking to escape the chaos of bigger cities and settle into a more laid-back lifestyle, northern Michigan may seem like the perfect place. But behind the quaint cottages and charming downtowns, there's an aspect of living in northern Michigan that a lot of people never talk about. The hidden, unexpected costs of living in northern Michigan may catch you off guard if you don't know what to expect. And this could turn your dream into a financial headache. Today, I want to break those costs down so you can be informed. I want you to be as prepared and confident as possible if you're thinking about making a move to northern Michigan. And if you're new here, my name is Gino D'Angelo. I'm a full-time real estate agent in northern Michigan, and I've been in the business since 2004. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of families decide whether northern Michigan is right for them, and I'd love to do the same for you. And whether you're buying your first cottage or relocating here full-time, I would love to be your resource of choice. And hey, while you're here, it would mean the world to me if you went ahead and subscribe to the channel. I make a new video every week about what it's really like to live in northern Michigan, the good, the bad, and even the ugly. At a glance, homes in northern Michigan may look like a steal when compared to places like Chicago or Metro Detroit. But if you zoom in a little bit, you will see a totally different picture, especially if you're anywhere near the water. Lakefront homes on Walloon Lake, Burt Lake, or even Lake Charlevoix typically start well over $1 million. And that's if you could even find one that isn't already spoken for. Even homes with water access or water views command a premium in northern Michigan. These price points may remind you more of suburban luxury than rural charm. Bidding wars? Absolutely. With so much demand for people wanting to move to northern Michigan, either as second homes or to relocate here full time, mixed with limited inventory, and you are going to see bidding wars on almost every single quality home in northern Michigan. Homes in Petoskey, Harbor Springs, or Charlevoix typically sell in days and for much more than they're asking. Property taxes vary greatly by township. For example, one township may charge you $3,000 a year for taxes. And yet, just a couple of miles away in a completely different township, that tax bill could double or even more. And if you're buying a second home, you'll be taxed at a higher non-homestead rate, which makes a significant difference year to year. And if you want to stay in the loop on current market trends, price shifts, and insider tips, make sure you sign up for my free weekly newsletter at ginosguide.com. It's full of honest takes and local knowledge. It probably goes without saying, northern Michigan winters are no joke, and keeping your house warm during those winter months definitely isn't free. And if you're heating with propane, like a lot of older homes in the rural areas in northern Michigan are, expect the cost to be anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 per season. And to be honest, some older homes even burn through more. Now, obviously, the amount of propane you're going to go through is based on a lot of factors, and that is something to pay attention to as you search for homes. Wood stoves are common for a reason, but those come with a cost too. Whether you have to buy the wood from a vendor or cut and maintain the wood yourself, both of those things are going to add a step to living in northern Michigan. Now, I'll be honest, I've had people move here from the city who have loved the idea of buying a chainsaw and a wood splitter and throwing the freshly cut wood in the back of their pickup truck and taking it to their house to heat for the winter. Now, there are alternative heating systems commonly found in northern Michigan, such as geothermal heat or even radiant in-floor heating. But let's be honest, those come with a cost also. And those costs come up front versus over time like the other heating sources. So that's definitely something you want to consider when relocating to northern Michigan. Snowfall in northern Michigan is part of the charm until you can't see your driveway. If you live on a private road or have a very long driveway, you're likely going to have to pay someone to get rid of the snow. And most seasonal contracts with one of the snow removal companies typically run anywhere from $800 to $2,000, depending on the amount of snow we get that year. Or if you're more the DIY kind, you're more than welcome to buy your own snowblower or put a snowplow on your truck or even buy a tractor. Now, these could be great investments over time, but they definitely come with a significant upfront cost. Now, when talking about snowfall in northern Michigan, everybody thinks about their driveways and sidewalks, but make sure you don't forget about your roof. Ice dams can cause serious damage and are something that most people who aren't from cold climates aren't familiar with. And to properly maintain your roof, you're either going to pay the high upfront cost of getting a metal roof, planning to shovel your roof, or even installing heat cables to melt the snow off of your roof. Quick reminder while we're on the topic of weather, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you want more tips on how to survive the brutal northern Michigan winters. It's not always cozy cabin vibes, although we do love those too. Something else to consider about northern Michigan is everywhere you go here seems to be a long drive. Unless you choose to live in one of the downtown areas, which will obviously limit your need to commute, everything is so spread apart in northern Michigan. Getting groceries, taking your kids to school, or even going to work can be a 20 to 40 minute trek each way. It will be very helpful if you have an all-wheel drive vehicle and great snow tires. Also, something that surprises people is gas prices tend to be higher in northern Michigan than other regions, sometimes significantly higher. Also, all the salt they put on the roads to make them less slippery wreak havoc on your car. That means you'll go through brakes and have to take care of the underbody of your car way more than you might expect. What about public transit? Well, I'm here to tell you that's basically non-existent in northern Michigan. Traverse City does have some options, but forget about it in any of the small surrounding towns. Now, let's face it, summer is what brings most people to northern Michigan. It's busy, beautiful, and brutally expensive. Tourists bring much needed life to our small rural towns, but they also come with inflation. Restaurant prices often creep up, contractors get booked solid, and even grocery stores are more expensive in July. And if you're looking for a house to rent in northern Michigan in the summertime, get ready to compete with people who are using them for vacation homes. Locals often plan their dentist appointment, oil changes, and big errands for the off season. That way they don't have to compete with the busy summer schedules. One of my favorite things about northern Michigan is just how many different ways there are to be active and enjoy everything that northern Michigan has to offer in all 4 seasons. Whether it's snowboarding in Boyne Highlands, playing golf in Bay Harbor, or even jet skiing on Walden Lake, plan to spend a significant amount of money on whatever hobby you pick up. In fact, it seems like every time I pick up a new interest, it comes with thousands and thousands of dollars worth of gear or accessories I need to buy for my new pastime. And the truth is, living in northern Michigan makes you want to spend time outside. Unfortunately, oftentimes the things you want to do outside do come at a cost. And hey, if you want tips on how locals save money while still living the good life, that's the kind of thing I share in my newsletter at ginosguide.com. Check it out after this video. I recently had a client relocate here from Florida, and they were surprised with just how expensive our services are. Whether you need a plumber, an HVAC contractor, or just a handyman, they told me that everything seemed to be much more expensive here than they were used to back home in Florida. The simple answer to that is simply northern Michigan doesn't quite have the infrastructure for the influx of people that come here during the summer months. We're talking about areas that typically have 5,000 people ballooning to 50,000 people almost overnight. Now, I love northern Michigan, and that is a lot to ask of any town. Something else to consider if you're relocating to northern Michigan to work remotely, which a lot of you likely are, is making sure that you buy a house that has solid internet. I just had a client who relocated here from Chicago that was shocked that some areas did not have high-speed internet. Now with companies like TrueStream and PING and even Starlink, that's not a problem in most areas, but there are some houses that are still without high-speed internet access, so make sure you check that out before making the commitment to buy a house. Living here slows you down, sometimes in the most beautiful ways. Quiet mornings, no traffic, and even long walks after work. But sometimes living in northern Michigan slows things down in the most frustrating ways also. Errands take longer, deliveries take longer, appointments are further away, and there's no, I'll just swing by to grab something. One of my clients said it best when they said living in northern Michigan means you're going to trade convenience for peace. And that's a trade a lot of people are willing to make. And hey, if that's not you, maybe northern Michigan isn't your dream home. If you want to know more what it's like to live in northern Michigan, feel free to reach out to me directly at 231-487-6141. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss a video. We've got some great videos coming up, and I can't wait for you to see them.